Light and happy Saturday. It's 12 o'clock noon and the sun just hit the highest point in the sky. I am iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, as always, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on your Saturn rule, Esu venerated Saturn Day. And today is Ojo Abameta, or Day of Three Resolutions. So pick out three things you need to fix in your life so you can fixate on something good for the next 7 days. It is Saturday, October 19th, 2024, and the day vibrates on a 19-1, just like the day of the month. And one is the number of new beginnings, and Saturday in Orisha tradition is the day that belongs to the keeper of the crossroads, the divine trickster, he of the red and black Aleke, Eshu. And what does he do in general? He presents you with the choices. And you know they get him mixed up with the devil, but all Eshu does is show you where the devil is in you. Oops. And this is a day of new beginnings. And since we're fresh off that super blood blue moon, then you got some major decisions to make. Surely you didn't think you were going to do all those prayers and manifestations and the universe wasn't going to call your bluff on how serious you were, right? Right. So today you are going to be faced with some major life decisions that are going to pertain to whether or not you are working towards your goals, towards your manifestations, towards the things you ask the divine for, or against them. And this is your fourth Saturn day of autumn equinox and the last one of Libra season right before we get into the season of the stingers. And the moon tonight is waning in the second house of Taurus. So you really want to release all that outdated thinking and all those things that are keeping you from securing your divine bag. Because ain't no money like God money, baby, because God money is karmic debt free. So when the trickster throws those choices, throws those temptations, throws those curveballs at you, just don't rack up nothing you got to pay for later. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, plants a Venus flytrap and harvest a potato. It just don't happen like that. If you've been kicking it on the mothership all day today, then you started out with some root chakra sleep meditation, leading on up into the rising Bimbe to HU. And we've been listening all day to Crossroad stories as told through classic hip hop. So here's what you get each and every Saturday on rotation 6 of the Mothership's orbit. Check it out. And we are back. So, if you are watching this from any of my three Facebook pages, or am I broadcasting from four? Three, yes. Then there are players right there on the page where you can click the button and listen to the Mothership Radio, the 24/7 groove, and jam with me today on all this classic hip hop in alignment with the Day of the Beast. That's right. Get that carnal energy lined up. Raise it up so you know where to channel it when we go into Sunday's R&R. If you like flavorful writing, then I got flavorful reading for you. Then make sure you visit my Saturn Daily page, WordPress blog, the Jesters intersection, where we talk about certain crossroads and I get to share some letters to you star seeds. And as always, Saturday, like day 3 of the week, is also Trey Day on the Mothership. So if you don't know about the Trey Nation and Trey Magazine celebrating my girl Stephanie Coleman, then make sure that you go on my pin site link, scroll down to join the Trey Nation, and go right in there with history, art, culture, all in one woman magazine, just like I'm a one woman radio station. And we about to have a one woman president. Yes, I am manifesting that as well. Hashtag Madam President. I am ready. Ashe. And also, make sure if you aren't already to follow my Saturn Daily Instagram at 2229 Saturdays, as well as my TikTok, so that you can get your readings for the karmics. And speaking of, I'm going to take a quick break with my whistle real quick. And when I get back, we are going to do the open book tarot read for the Karmic Collective. Somebody got to talk to y'all babies on the wrong side of the crossroad. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit. Beam up.
I painted this one red and black for you. Listen. It's Saturday, Saturn rises, primal desires, the day of the six. Be careful where and who you mix. Your mastery, your ego may need a fix, as choices form tapestries of a spiritual stagnant or a grown and blown. Try not to let the sun beat you home. Perhaps it's Saturday. The expose. Saturn exposes which keys we chose as pictures of crossroads, maps out guides. Eyes left, guide right. Iwa keep it tight, as yesterday's love turns into today's want. Temptations dangle to taunt, the flesh oblivious to haunt, the self prime for carnal indulgence, the big if. The house winds and wears of where our inhibitions take a shift, tricksters blow a kiss, and the wind gives a thick, stiff breeze of 3 resolutions. It's Saturn Day. And iiiYansaje T Muse. Free verse, short poem. Ashe.
Alrighty then. So, as always, my Saturday reads, the deck I like to use is just a regular poker deck. Because these are your original tarots. They align with my Haitian voodoo roots, and they were my very first divination tool ever. So I like to keep these on Saturdays because it's a matter of just splitting things down to the root. Now, last night on the forecast, the spirit actually showed a lot of love to some karmics out there because I guess what the reading was saying was all is not lost for some of you karmics. But there is a such thing as doing too much to turn around. And you don't want to rack up so much karmic debt that you have to spend the rest of your life binded to it. But let's see what the cards have to say today. Because last night it was nothing but hearts that came out. 10 of hearts, 9 of hearts, jack of hearts, 6 of hearts, 2 of hearts underneath the bottom with the 7 of clubs right in the middle inverted. So that spoke a lot to a lot of you needing to change your surroundings. And a lot of the times you karmics, all you babies out there playing on the wrong side of the crossroad, you'll do that simply because you need validation from the wrong people. So don't lose your soul trying to get validation from people who can't save it. Just saying. So let's split the deck and see what the tarot has to say today. The Cartomancy deck, the poker deck. See what we got here. Y'all ready? All right. Okay. So we got a 4 of diamonds or a 4 of pentacles and an ace of clubs upright. So the ace of clubs is the original ace of wands, and the 4 of diamonds is the original 4 of pentacles. So you got some new foundations ahead when it comes to your finances. I'm getting this feeling that because Saturn is in retrograde, karma has really been spanking your backside and you haven't been doing much about it because you know you deserve it. So take your stuff on the chin, Be willing to give up all your ill-gotten gain so that on the east hand, the sunrise hand, the hand of new beginnings, you have a chance to manifest everything you willingly gave up in order to live in divine alignment. Because there's nothing that the dark side can take away from you that the Most High can't give you back 10 times better. So, with the Four of Pentacles showing up, this is showing regret, remorse, and manifesting new things after some losses. So take your losses on the chin and allow yourself to manifest back, even if it is a little bit at a time. Because when you release your ill gotten gain, you have a new beginning coming. You have a new power and a new wisdom coming, and you can speak to people who are trapped on the wrong side because you were once there. But you have to be willing to give up your old life to embrace your new one. And turning the page, you have the Queen of Diamonds underneath the Four of Pentacles. So this is pertaining to somebody who was in your life that you may have tried to invest in, or someone who was just using you for finances or using you for their own gain. Okay, but this Queen of Diamonds is someone that has a lot to do with a new beginning as well. So, with the new beginning and this Queen of Pentacles showing up, there is some abundance that is headed your way, but you have to be willing to take that new sunrise. Because underneath the Ace of Clubs, you have the Five of Spades inverted. And how will you know it's inverted? Because the spade in the middle is upside down. So this is inverted. And this is the original Five of Swords, which means this is a sunset on a lot of quarrels and things in your life, especially pertaining to this woman. So it looks like some of you karmic babies are letting go of the past and going into your future. But you have to decide whether that future is going to continue to be karmic or in divine alignment. And that's where you have the important choice to make, especially on this day where we're vibrating on a daily numerology of 1, new beginnings, right in the middle of Esu's Crossroad. I'm going to leave it at that. Should you need personal mentorship and guidance, then please dial the number on the screen, or you can treat yourself to the lovely Esu care package that I put in this video's description box. I am iiiYansaje Muse, radio for the road less traveled, 222.9 the Mothership. And here is what is going on today in rotation 6 of the Mothership's orbit. Beam up, all the way up. Ashe.
Resist my temptations, pass my tests, and I'll give you the keys to higher doors. Esu, the Saturn Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up.
And we're back. Thank you for joining me for this moment of what's going on in the Mothership orbit. But you babies know the drill. I got to get back up to the Mothership and throw that mojo on the track. I will see you guys tonight for the Mystic Forecast, and enjoy the Crossroads stories as told through classic hip hop. Speaking of, what is today's channel song? The beginnings. Outcast. Reset. Start over again. Yeah, I like that song. So that's today's channel song. Don't be afraid to hit reset, because everything happens for a reason, right? Right. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and this is radio for the world less traveled, 222.9, the Mothership. Beam up.
You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 10.19.2024 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit.